जय हिंद। SRT यानी सिचुएशन रिएक्शन टेस्ट, साइकोलॉजी टेस्ट का एक important part. The way I said earlier also in the previous videos, day number 2, this is a very important day in SSB. इस दिन होता है आपका साइकोलॉजी टेस्ट। सबसे पहले होता है टैट, उसके बाद आता है वैट, एंड देन कम्स SRT, दैट इज सिचुएशन रिएक्शन टेस्ट, और उसके बाद आता है सेल्फ डिस्क्रिप्शन। तो अब ये जो सिचुएशन रिएक्शन टेस्ट है, इसका प्रोसेस क्या है? इट्स प्रीटी सिंपल। यू आर गिवन 60 सिचुएशंस इन ऑन अ हार्ड कॉपी। आपको फ्लैश नहीं की जाती है सिचुएशंस, आपको 60 सिचुएशंस लिखित में हार्ड कॉपी पे प्रिंट करके आपको हैंड ओवर कर दी जाती हैं, और हर सिचुएशन के लिए आपको दी जाती हैं 30 सेकेंड्स। इन टोटल यू गेट 30 मिनट्स। बट क्या आपको 30 सेकेंड पर सिचुएशन अलग अलग करके दी जाती है? नो। इन कलेक्टिविटी, एज अ होल पैकेज यू गेट 30 मिनट्स। आप 30 मिनट में जितनी SRT कर सकते हैं वो करिए, राइट? किसी SRT पे, किसी सिचुएशन पे अगर आप 2 मिनट लगाना चाहते हैं, लगाइए। अगर अगली सिचुएशन पे आप 10 सेकंड में आंसर निकाल देते हैं, रिएक्शन दे देते हैं, you get only 10 seconds, तो आप आगे बढ़ते जाइए। So what I'm trying to say is, unlike WAT जहां पे हर 15 सेकंड के लिए एक वर्ड फ्लैश हो रहा है, यहां पे SRT में सारे के सारे 60 situations they are given to you over a piece of paper, आपको दे दिए जाते हैं, and you are told that you have to attempt them within 30 minutes, right? तो roughly क्या, आपको एक, अगर आप 30 minutes और 60 सिचुएशन करते हैं तो ऑब्वियसली आपको हर सिचुएशन के लिए यू गेट हाफ अ मिनट, राइट? सो दैट्स द प्रोसेस। नाउ फाइन, सो यू आर ऑन योर वे फॉर एन इंपॉर्टेंट मीटिंग एंड योर व्हीकल ब्रोक डाउन, यू सो प्लीज थिंक व्हाट विल बी योर रिएक्शन। तो ऐसे ही आपने देना होता है रिएक्शन। अब इसको कैसे डील करना है, तो उसके लिए देयर आर 10 इजी स्टेप्स, 10 very easy steps how to handle SRT. You follow these 10 steps and I give you my words, you will be able to attempt at least 55 to 56 SRTs, and you will produce very quality result. You will give you will give high quality response. So follow these 10 steps and you'll do very well in SRT, right? So let us see what are those easy steps. First one, shorthand writing. Now, why I am suggesting shorthand writing is because most of the candidates they struggle with कि सर 40 सिचुएशन करेंगे, 45, 50, कितना है मिनिमम बेंचमार्क, क्या होना चाहिए हमारी SRTs का नंबर? So let me tell you, first and foremost, it is your quality that matters. चाहे आप 40 लिखें, 45, 50, 55, doesn't matter. आपका जो डोजियर बन रहा है ये चारों टेस्ट बैटरी का, उस डोजियर में आपकी ट्रेड्स कैसे निकल के आ रहे हैं, आपकी पर्सनालिटी क्या निकल के आ रही है, आपके ऑफिसर लाइक क्वालिटीज क्या रिफ्लेक्ट हो रही हैं, दैट्स मोर इंपॉर्टेंट रादर देन द नंबर्स। नाउ द थिंग इज, फिर तो क्या सर हम 35 लिख के या 30 लिख के भी पास हो सकते हैं? सी, द साइकोलॉजिस्ट नीड्स सम फूड टू गेज यू। आपको टेस्ट करने के लिए उसको कुछ मटेरियल तो दो। सो एटलीस्ट 50 के आसपास सिचुएशन अगर आप रिस्पॉन्ड करके दे रहे हैं, he has enough data, enough material to analyze you. But if you write, let's say, only 40, 45, he doesn't have enough data to analyze you. So to give him enough data, enough material, enough facts, you should write at least 55 to 56 SRTs. But does that mean कि जो 40-45 लिखते हैं उनका क्लियर ही नहीं हो पाता है? No. काफी कैंडिडेट्स ऐसे हैं जो 40-45 लिख के भी क्लियर कर जाते हैं। How does that happen? उन कैंडिडेट्स का टैट बड़ा स्ट्रॉन्ग गया होगा, उनका वैट काफी स्ट्रॉन्ग गया होगा, उनकी ऑफिसर लाइक क्वालिटीज निकल के आ रही होंगी, रिफ्लेक्ट हो रही होंगी। नाउ SRT में अनफॉर्चुनेटली यू कुड राइट जस्ट लेट्स से 40-42 SRTs. नाउ द साइकोलॉजिस्ट थिंक्स कि इसने टैट में काफी अच्छा किया, वैट में अच्छा किया, ऑफिसर लाइक क्वालिटीज रिफ्लेक्ट कर रहा है बच्चा, राइट? यहाँ 40 में भी he has given very apt response. It's just कि maybe because of some reasons वो अच्छी तरह से attempt नहीं कर पाया और उसका number drop हो गया. So he'll give the benefit of doubt and he'll clear you, right? So let me give you example of Shreyash, who recently got All India rank 6. So हमारे साथ ही Shreyash was there for the training. He got all India rank 6, whereas he had attempted only 40 SRTs. Please check his interview with us. He clearly states he attempted only 40 SRTs and he got all India rank 6. Isn't that amazing? Because VAT or TAT he would have done exceptionally well. So do not go for numbers, but go for quality. However, if you give quality also and if you give numbers also, then you will get very high marks. So how to attempt more? This is the trick. Shorthand writing. अब इसका मतलब क्या है? Let us take one example. You had boarded a wrong train and came to know only when you were asked to pay money to TTE. You. आप एक गलत ट्रेन में चढ़ गए हैं और जब टीटी ने आपसे फाइन के लिए फाइन मांगा कि आप गलत ट्रेन में चढ़ गए, पैसे दीजिए, आप तो फाइन देना पड़ेगा, तो आपने आपका क्या रिस्पॉन्स रहा, राइट? सो वन, you will talk about say paying the fine. So I take it कि आप ethical हैं. You will not say कि I will bribe him, right, and ask for a seat which may be lying vacant, उसको bribe करके. No, you will not do that. Please remember, you have to be very very ethical and I'm sure you must be. तो अब अगर आप एथिकल हैं तो आप क्या करेंगे? यू विल पे फाइन. सेकंड, आप क्या करेंगे? यू विल लुक फॉर ऑल्टरनेटिव कि डेस्टिनेशन पे तो जाना ही आपको, राइट? हाउ विल यू गो देयर? सो वन इज यू आस्क टीटी, ओके सर नेक्स्ट ट्रेन कब आती है इस रूट पे, क्योंकि आप तो टीटी हैं इस रूट पे, यू मस्ट बी नोइंग अदर ट्रेन. क्या आप बता सकते हैं नेक्स्ट ट्रेन कब आएगी और किस स्टेशन पे मेरे को उतरना चाहिए? आई ऑलरेडी पेड द फाइन. सो यू विल पे फाइन ओनली till that station where you will deboard this particular train, right? तो अब आप उनसे पूछ सकते हैं, अगर आप अपनी नॉलेज थोड़ा कंटेम्पररी दिखाना चाहते हैं, आजकल आपके पास है मोबाइल पे एप्लीकेशंस हैं, वेबसाइट हैं, जिस पे आप आसानी से कौन सी ट्रेन कहाँ जाती है देख सकते हैं. सो देयर इज वन साइट दैट इज IRCTC, जो रेलवे की अपनी साइट है IRCTC, उस पे यू लुक फॉर ऑल्टरनेटिव्स, look for trains on IRCTC and then you will deboard at next station, right? Next station, and then you will catch the right train. You will catch the right train, right? Now if you write, same solution can be written in two ways. One, you can write you had boarded a wrong train and came to know only when you were asked to pay money to TTE. You talked to TTE and paid the fine. After that you consulted with TTE and also looked for various trains on IRCTC. Through those options, you got to know which train goes to the destination. You deboarded the train, the current train at next station, and there you will catch the right train. Now this is a very long sentence. अगर आप इतना लिखने लग गए तो 2.5 minutes you will waste in one situation only, right? You cannot afford that. You only have 30 seconds, half a minute. तो उसको कैसे लिखें? The way I have written, right? Not in point form, but simply in a sentence. आप इसी चीज को बड़े प्यार से कोमा लगा के भी लिख सकते हैं. You paid the fine, checked alternatives on IRCTC, deboarded the train at next station and took the right train. तो ये आप 30 से 40 seconds में आराम से लिख सकते हैं, right? So you'll be able to save a lot of time. So this is what I mean by shorthand writing. तो शॉर्ट हैंड राइटिंग में आप लिखिए, पेड द फाइन, चेक्ड ऑल्टरनेटिव्स ऑन IRCTC, deboarded the train, at next station and caught the right train. So that's how you can write. So this will save you a lot of time. If you still have any doubts, please call us. We'll give you more suggestions, right, on how to write in shorthand. Now, stick to the point. Do not beat around the bush. जो मुद्दा दिया गया है, do not start assuming a lot of things, right? उसके बाद कोई ट्रेन है ही नहीं तो क्या करेंगे? आप तो गलत ट्रेन में बैठ गए. And you start assuming कि उसके बाद कोई ट्रेन है ही नहीं तो क्या करेंगे? So you start writing so many options. No, just stick to the point. The point is, you are in a wrong train. That's number one problem. Second is, you have to pay the fine. So you pay the fine and you look for the alternatives, catch the next train at next station and go. That's it. So stick to the point. Do not beat around the bush. Next. This is very important. Inaction, action and positive action. This is the base of your SRT. सबसे पहले SRT पे आपने जो भी सिचुएशन दिया उस पर आपने रिएक्शन देना ही देना है. नो एक्शन और इनएक्शन इज नॉट एन ऑप्शन हियर. एक्शन तो आपने लेना ही लेना है, चाहे सिचुएशन कुछ भी हो. टू ऑफ यू वर कमिंग होम आफ्टर वॉचिंग a late night movie. You saw two men fighting. So you cannot say you'll continue home because they are fighting. Why should I be bothered? No, you have to act. You have to showcase your leadership qualities. So you have to intervene, give out the righteous solution to the psychologist. तो action तो आपने लेना ही लेना है. And this action, if you can make it positive action means solution oriented action. अगर आपने solution oriented action दे दिया, done, your SRT is done. So inaction is not an option. कोई भी situation है, action आपने 100% लेना ही लेना है. Then take action and take positive action, right? So please remember this. Complete initial action. The way I said, आप दो दोस्त मूवी देख के आ रहे थे रात को and you saw two men fighting, you dash dash dash. So you will intervene, you'll mediate, counsel them, sort out their issues and continue walking home. क्योंकि आपने घर भी जाना है. So complete your initial action. Do not forget about that. Next, use technology. Very important. Use technology. जैसे मैंने अभी ट्रेन का एग्जाम्पल दिया. One option was you keep asking TT. Another option is I have my mobile phone, right? I've got applications, I've got website, उस पे check करूँगा. I'll find next train as well as next station. I'll deboard that and I'll go home, right? So use technology because you are born in a technology world. You are technology natives. People like us were born in 1980s. We are technology. We have migrated from a non-technology world to a technology world. So we are technology immigrants, but you are technology natives. You are born in this technology age. So use technology, right? So keep it in mind. Wherever you can use technology, that will put you in good stead, right? Then show courage. Courage is very important. Whether it's psychology or GTO or interview, all three, wherever you can exhibit your courage, please do that. However, there's a difference between courage and foolhardiness. Now, what is the difference? Let me tell you. Suppose there are two people in this situation who are misbehaving with you or with somebody else or trying to snatch something or trying to rob something. You individually can handle them. You should rather handle them. You are going to become an Army, Air Force or Navy officer, right? So two men who are unarmed, you should be able to take them on. However, in case even if one of them is holding a knife or a weapon, then it may not be a great idea to just barge into them. Then you may use tactics. So use tactics then to say catch those robbers or all those miscreants. तो उसके लिए आप टैक्टिक्स यूज कीजिए. However, अगर दो निहत्थे लोग हैं, you can always take them on. So exhibit your courage. And I'm sure if you want to don uniform, इतना courage तो आपको लाना पड़ेगा, right? Then make efforts to solve disputes. The way I said, मैंने example दिया सिनेमा वाला, two men were fighting. So you must make efforts to solve disputes. Now students gasp for words, they struggle for words. सर वो डिस्प्यूट सॉल्व तो करना था बट राइट वर्ड नहीं मिल रहा था, राइट? सो दीज आर मैजिकल वर्ड्स: कन्विंस, काउंसिल, मीडिएट. Mediate, write them down, make notes. You have any tussle, any two people have dispute, more than two people they've got dispute, you mediate, you intervene, and you convince them, help them find solution. You counsel them, help them find solution. आपके पेरेंट्स आपको आईएएस बनाना चाहते हैं, आप आर्मी ऑफिसर बनना चाहते हो, so there's a dispute, right? So you will convince them, you'll talk to them, convince them why armed forces is a good career for you, and you'll easily convince them, right? So these are magical words: convince, counsel, mediate, right? Write them down, they'll come in handy for sure. Next, no try, no if. There's that Sunny Deol movie, no? No if, no but, only jut. That means firm decision, right? So here, no try and no if. It has to be a firm decision. You cannot say, two of you are coming from the cinema and you saw these two men fighting. If they are not fighting, if they are not engaging in fist fighting, if they are not kicking each other, then we'll continue, otherwise we'll mediate. No, straight away you will mediate, sort out their issue and go home. Very, very firm decisions. You will not assume a lot of things which may lead to if or doubts in your mind. No try. You will try to sort out their issue. No, you will sort out their issue. You will mediate and sort out the issue. So no try, no if. Very important. This will show your firm decision making. And decision making is a very, very important officer-like quality which is checked in AFSB. Air Force is very particular about your decision making, because once you are airborne, enemy's got a F-16, you got Sukhoi, you hardly get split of a second to make decision, otherwise the enemy will hit you. Your decision making has to be super quick. So no try, no if. Whatever you have to do, just do it, right? So there's a term called UDA. In Air Force, it's called UDA. Observe, orient, decide, and act. It should not take any time. Just observe what the situation is, and not long observation. Just observe what happened. Instant. Orient yourself. Get into position. Decide and act. That's it. That's how your decision making should be. Then believe in government / system. Similar thing I told you in VAT also. I'm reiterating, whatever the situation may be, you have to believe that the government or the system is there to help citizens, and they will help. कोई सिचुएशन है, पुलिस वाला है, कोई सिचुएशन है जहां पे चोर ने, 3-4 चोर ने मिलके और एक आदमी का बैग चुरा लिया. ना 3-4 है तो यू मे नॉट इंगेज विद देम, राइट? सो you'll dial emergency number, police emergency number, right? No, do not start arguing with yourself कि अगर पुलिस नहीं आई तो, क्योंकि पुलिस invariably लेट आती है, so what should I do? So should I take some other action or should I to call police? कहीं एम्बुलेंस की जरूरत है, should I dial emergency number and call ambulance? या मैं किसी और रास्ते को ढूंढूं? Believe me, you have to have trust in your system. You have to take it that ambulance will come. I dial emergency number, ambulance will come. I dial emergency number and the police will come. So have no doubts on that. So believe in government / system, right? They are there for you. They are there for the citizens. Do not skip any situation. There are 60 situations. आपने let's say 50 situation की है. It cannot be आपने 46-47 situation छोड़ दिया और 51-52 attempt कर दिया. No, you have to go sequentially. Because if you skip a situation, it will be taken that either you could not think of a solution, or you deliberately wanted to avoid that situation, or you just got frozen. आपको समझ में ही नहीं आया कि इसमें मैं क्या करूं. Now all these 3 situations are not good for you. So सिचुएशन रिएक्शन टेस्ट, अनलाइक वैट, यहां पे यू जस्ट कैन नॉट स्किप एनी सिचुएशन, क्योंकि वहां पे आपके पास एक एक्सक्यूज है। 15 सेकंड में आप सेंटेंस लिख रहे थे, दी नेक्स्ट वर्ड गॉट फ्लैश्ड, आपका सेंटेंस पूरा नहीं हुआ था, इसलिए थर्ड वर्ड आया और मैं सेकंड वर्ड को स्किप कर गया। सिचुएशन रिएक्शन में दैट इज नॉट द केस, 60 सिचुएशंस आपके सामने हैं, so there's no excuse for you to skip any situation. So do not skip any situation, please remember this, right? So with that, I come to the end of 10 easy steps to clear SRT. Keep them in mind, all these points. Take a screenshot, write them down, make notes, and I assure you, you will be able to attempt at least 55-56 SRTs, and you'll score very high. You will be able to exhibit your officer-like qualities. Fine. If you need further assistance, the way I had told in the previous videos also, the number is 70150-82708. Do call us and we'll be more than happy to help you. Our offline courses are going on. You can join us. Again, we'll be more than happy to be part of your journey from being an aspirant to becoming an officer. So, best of luck and Jai Hind.